I got a one's got to go for you.
Where you going?
We're doing TV channels. So you got PBS Kids, Disney, Cartoon Network, or Nickelodeon. And this is including their whole everything. Their whole stories, all their TV shows,
right,
everything.
So let's keep it honest. It's between the top row. It's between the top row. Now I ain't gonna lie. At the uninformed, uneducated fan would just easily say, "Oh, PBS Kids."
Yeah,
and you'd be fucking tweaking.
Yeah, no.
Clifford, hard. Arthur, hard. Word Girl, hard. Sagwa, hard.
Between the Lions. Wishbone. Zaboomafoo. That's what I said.
So much like even just in this.
I was just saying, like, I didn't need to look at the picture. You looking at the picture. I'm like, I remember.
Yeah, no. Clifford the Big Red Dog, that with that plane.
Was
Thomas the Train
Harold, engine. The Harold cartoon on there?
I think so.
With the blue crayon?
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah, no. But Disney, mainly in the mid-2000s, early 2000s, had a lot of hitters. They had Pepper Ann. They had Phil
Yeah,
Moore,
never mind. No.
They had Recess.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
The Weekenders.
The
Weekenders and Pepper Ann. Saved them. I was so close to saying Disney. And then you reminded me of, I forgot.
Chip and Dale, the House of Mouse.
Off. Yeah, no. All right, hold on. So I'm to make this clear, PBS is gone. I would like to talk to Disney real quick. Disney, one Saturday morning saved your ass. One Saturday morning is all that saves you. Because I'm thinking like even
Darkwing Duck.
And all, I'm thinking Channel 55
Scrooge?
Disney.
No, you had to go to 124.
I don't want. Thank you. They saved you. Between them and
Disney
XD.
XD.
Disney XD. That's what I was like. I'm like, Disney XD might save them. Completely wasn't thinking about Recess.
That in the morning and then Disney XD in the afternoon. Jetix. Yeah, no.
Saved you. Not Disney
you
Channel.
Was almost out of there.
I want you to understand how much The Weekender saved them. I have a box set of The Weekenders. I bought and I hunted for The Weekenders. That is my hands down 100% favorite Saturday morning show was The Weekenders.
No, mine was Weekenders was dope. I don't know why I with Fillmore so heavy.
Fillmore was great. And somebody called me out. My brother called me out. He's like, "You like shows where there's no plot?" And I'm like, "Yes, because I was a child. I don't need plot. I just need me and my boys, and we kicking it. Whatever happens, happens." And that's what The Weekenders, Pepper Ann, Ed, Edd n Eddy, all of those shows where the boys getting together, and then whatever happens, happens. We finna make it. Disney.
He's so close.
Not a movie saves you.
No.
Not a Disney special. Not a let's watch a Disney Channel movie. None of that saved you.
All the that you booted off to its own channel.
That's what saved you. Even Stevens didn't save you.
No.
Raven didn't save you.
No.
All the stuff you would think would have saved
Proud
them.
Family was hard, but
did not save you. One side, the that they will not acknowledge. I have Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I got a hunt for Pepper Ann.
Yeah.
They do not have The Weekenders. They just put on Recess.
Yeah.
Like Recess was an afterthought. The Disney are tweaking. Stop putting the chicken in and making it gay and give me my Saturday mornings back. You pieces of That's all I want. Fillmore. I don't even think Fillmore's on Disney Plus.
Probably not.
Why? Why is that not on Disney Plus?
Chip and Dale, Darkwing Duck, Scrooge McDuck, House of Mouse. I cannot find House of Mouse
the OG
anywhere.
House of Mouse.
Yeah, not that kid one they got now. The House of Mouse, and then the villains took over.
Right. Goated era. All goated stuff. Again, we'd like everybody to realize that Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon were going nowhere.
Yeah, no.
They were safe from the get-go.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network alone was number one on the list, and they were safe. They were never
Rest in peace. Because they just closed CartoonNetwork.com.
Yeah, which is the saddest thing.
Now it redirects to Max.
To Max. And I hope they all die. Whoever made that executive decision should kill themselves.
Warner.
Yeah. Warner be just doing some stuff sometimes. But no, Cartoon Network, and I would like to be the guy on the show to say this because I always hint towards it, and you have this level of hate that I will never accept. Cartoon Network has been good from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's an see, that's why I was getting ready to
just at the end.
It's good if you watch it. If you watch it, it's
if you
great.
look, if you scroll, if you look on the channel guide, that's some shit. I ain't turning to that.
but stop.
But
Take
it's just Gumball and Teen Titans Go. They have fucking ridiculousness. Ridiculousness did DVD? Yeah, it was the do with Gumball, and I love Gumball. But Teen Titans Go is I still have an issue.
Have you watched the show?
Yes.
Instead of watching, like I keep telling people, if you watch one episode and you're just like, I wanted Teen Titans, you're not getting that. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to turn into Teen Titans. It is a comedy show. Thoroughbred comedy show. Me and Kelly just watched. For those who did watch Teen Titans Go, I just sat and watched the Night Begins to Shine trilogy because they took one song that had nothing to do with anything, and they made a movie. It was their Teen Titans Go movie off of a song. And damn it, does that not? If we were still doing songs of the week, BER's The Night Begins to Shine is one of the greatest pseudo 80s songs I have ever heard in my life. It's a beautiful song. It hits. It sounds like everything that was great about the 80s because it has no lyrics. It means nothing, but it hits you in the feels. And that's all Cyborg kept saying is you don't listen to this song. You feel this song. Music changes your life. It changes your perspective. He didn't miss on a bar. And then when they made this movie, they got CeeLo to re-perform the song, and he butchered it. And then they got, who's that other band I can't stand? Fall Out Boy. They were in the same episode. They re-performed the song. Terrible. These three random dudes that are not a real band who made a song killed the song. And made Teen Titans Go what they were. It was great. And I suggest if you haven't watched Teen Titans Go, that's the episode to start on. Okay. Watch The Night Begins to Shine. And if you sit there and watch that episode and don't feel something, you have no soul. You have no soul. You have no musical soul whatsoever. You have no wonder. You have no mental ability to just leave things the way that they are.
Okay.
Watch that episode. Watch the night. Listen to the song. And if it don't stick in your head, I'm singing the song in my head right now. That's how great that song is.
I really hate that PBS Kids lost just because it leaves us with the big three. PBS Kids was fucking heat.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
I'm saying for them.
They're the Jay-Z of the cartoon world. They're not bad. They're goated in their own way.
Arthur definitely was top on some years.
No, they wasn't.
Arthur didn't run 97 for you?
No.
It when that came out in 97 them years. We looked.
Power Rangers.
That wasn't Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
I'm just saying if you're just saying like in the colloquial of things that were out. 97, I was probably watching Power Rangers or something serious or anything else. We might have to go in a deep dive and just see when that was out and like peak watch years for Arthur versus. Matter of fact, even on PBS, I was probably watching Teletubbies more than I was watching them. Yo, don't sleep on it.
I wasn't a Teletubby fan. I wasn't a Barney fan. If I had to choose between the two, I was choosing Teletubbies if 100%. I had to choose between the two.
Only OG Teletubbies. When
my was Between the Lions, actually.
I wasn't a big fan. I didn't dislike Between the Lions, but it wasn't my favorite show. If you're talking about like pseudo educational shows, take me to Gullah Gullah Island, please.
Oh my God, I loved Gullah Gullah Island. Just act like Gullah Gullah Island was or something. First of all, that was the first black family, first island family on TV. They took in a baby iguana or whatever the that was. That was a frog?
It was a frog.
Or whatever the that was one of Naruto frogs then. That was the
this big old Binya, boy. Don't do that to me.
That motherfucker was looking like Gamabunta.
Maybe.
But yeah, man, what, man?
No,
that don't get enough love. They could reboot Gullah Gullah Island.
Talk about it real quick, because we've already discussed this. Versus. Who are you picking between the two, though? Gullah Gullah Island or Out of the Box? Come on. Damn it.
Out of the Box.
It's hard to say.
Wait. Oh, wait. I see. All right, I want to add a third option in there.
Okay, hit me.
Because that's what I thought about, and that's my choice. Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh, come on, that's not even a comparison.
Bear in the Big Blue House is my choice. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you need real people.
Oh, okay.
You need real people with the stuffs. Okay. Because that's not fair. Bear in the Big Blue House wins by a landslide. Like, that's not even fair.
All right. Oh, God. I gotta go with Gullah Gullah Island.
Between the two?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
love Gullah Gullah Island so much.
I feel like we need to do like a death battle scenario between these two. Because there's no way you're going to get me not to pick Out of the Box.
Bear in the Big Blue House was so hard.
Yeah, I know. But again, that's
Out of the Box was fire.
It was fire.
Both had fire theme songs.
But I feel like Out of the Box had the better theme song.
It wasn't Island, so...
That's not the reason why I didn't choose it.
I mean, it was more palatable to your American ears.
No, because I'm thinking of not only the intro music kill, but the little song on the outside.
Gullah Island. Out of the box. Out of the box. Come on, man.
No, it was no comparison. Then they hit you with the fucking acapella at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, so we're doing PBS
Farewell.
Kids, yeah.
To you, my friends. Goodbye. Farewell. Until we meet again. With that Asian girl, that was hard.
Butchering the lyrics, though.
I mean,
that's how much I care about Out of the Box. You butcher my lyrics, boy. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
So PBS.
PBS has got to go. But again, we not saying that you deserve it.
It's the Jay-Z in the macrocosm. It's the Jay-Z of things. Fire. Just not the greatest of his time.
DMX was there, Lil Wayne was there, and Ludacris was there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you lost between them.
Like, you did an amazing job, and we're really proud of you.
You raised us well.
But
Blue's Clues. And I got a beef with Steve. And I'm still picking Blue's Clues over most of the ones on PBS. So I was just saying, like, it's hard to say. On that note, let's start the show.
I'm not... Cartoon Network graphic might be just like the most goated graphic of my life. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
yeah, the other graphics didn't even get the play that they deserve. But no, Cartoon Network they're just number one.
There's so many hits just in this graphic. Didn't even really respect Foster's when it was out. Like, when it was out, Foster's wasn't even like goated.
Because that was because we were still kids. Yeah. Foster's was like that middle age, almost to adult show.
We ain't really love it till it got canceled.
Yeah, that's all. Now let's start the show. Welcome back to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be FNBob, the show host, the hostess with the mostest, the FN CEO, the G of things to be, and FNBob Bito for the Spanish boys. With me once again, say his name and he appears.
We believe in Henny. Joe Henny. Joe Hendricks.
I was just gonna say Hendricks, but
Joe Hendricks is right there. What's good, y'all? It's me. It's Henny. Hey. AKA Garlic Butter, because I'm smooth like that. AKA Emperor of the Sea, AKA Chi-Town Yonko. And most importantly now, AKA DJ Heft. On the ones and twos in the building. Hey, what's good?
I'm surprised you didn't throw something like extra flair in there to be like a DJ like Jazzy Jeff. DJ Henny Heft would have been almost there.
See, Henvincible is already long. It's 11 letters. So I just wanted something quick, and I've been called Hefty for years now.
I don't think there was anything that was not going to call either one of us in this world Hefty.
So I just cut the Y off. DJ Heft, what's good?
I like that. A little bit of what do you call it? Colloquial.
Yeah, like Big Pun, Fat Joe, Hefty. Whose house? Heft's house.
I mean, if it works for you. How you doing today? I didn't even ask you last episode. How you been?
I have been well. It has been a interesting week off since New York, but good.
Good. Callie, how you been? Actually, Callie's in the background. She was sitting up here for 2 weeks. I got used to reintroducing her, and then I just forget almost immediately. It's blasphemy. Effing engineer. Kelly's in the background. Like, cool.
No words
hello.
for us.
Too many buttons.
I
Hello.
know.
How's everyone?
Hey.
There you go.
There you go. Goodbye.
There's a lot of buttons now. We're working with a serious setup at these days. Like every time you leave this, I'd spend time technicalizing the show, and then you're just like, man, things are getting a little more legit around here. I love it though.
They asked who let the dogs out. Our canine training. They let them out to give them some lessons.
That was a nice workaround. I like that. We'll work on it. we'll shoot some ideas for that. Commercial coming.
Wait, if we could actually get, I forgot who sang
Baha
that.
Man.
Yeah, if we could actually get Baha Man to go through.
I would like to interview him in general, just for the show.
I mean, package deal. We'll talk about it.
I mean, would you not want? I want to start doing interviews in general.
I don't know shit. I would ask Baha Man other than can he read? Can he work with us on a commercial?
Jesus Christ.
That's it. That's all.
First off, I think Baha Men are like 3 dudes.
They all can't still be alive.
Great. I don't know why. It's just like, oh no, they're definitely dead. Like they weren't old, or I don't believe they were weird people like into a bunch of shenanigans.
No, yeah. Why was who let the dogs out? They grand opening and grand closing it.
Because how do you follow that up? Certain songs, this is hard to follow up.
God damn. Nothing. The 3 of you niggas couldn't brainstorm a fucking thing other than dogs. Let's bring the cats in. Something.
No.
I don't know.
No. I mean, what's those 3 white kids? The
Marky Mark and the
No.
Funky Bunch?
the 3 white kids that were in the band. Was
The
it
Jonas
Hanson?
Brothers.
Hanson.
Oh.
They made literally 1 song and disappeared, and they are still touring off of that one ass song. Some people just they only got 1 in them, and that's the end of the show.
I am not a Jonas, brother. I'm a grown up. I'm not a virgin. I use my cojones. That was probably the most hype that Jonas Brothers have ever been about discography.
I was going to say, like, maybe in your world, but Jonas Brothers be popped.
Oh, yeah. No, I was, so while I was in New York, I was in a theme song contest. Yeah.
Okay.
You got 10 seconds, you got to guess a theme. I was fucking my opponent up.
I
I ain't gonna lie. I was kicking ass.
Because you think in references is not fair.
They shouldn't have put him at the podium. Proud Family, Danny Phantom, fucking all that shit. She kicked my ass on the live action. Like, I didn't know Hannah Montana. I didn't know Jonas Brothers.
What?
I didn't know Naked Brothers Band. None of that bullshit. If it was live action, they didn't give us Victorious. I was tight. I would have got that.
Right. iCarly.
I missed iCarly. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, they didn't do iCarly. They didn't do it. They didn't
Excuse
do
me?
it.
You ready for this?
Okay.
Baha Men are still alive,
Oh!
and you can rent them to come and do a show
Yes.
for right now.
Yes.
Ranging from $10,000 to
Whoa.
$30,000.
All
Wait,
right,
what's the
they
other?
can
What's
fucking
the,
relax.
10,000 to what?
30.
They can fucking relax. They can relax off one song.
One song is
10,000 for
crazy.
one song. At least Kiss gave a nigga an album with a vinyl. Come on, man.
Right, you got something physical, but I got the Baja Man to show up. I mean, goals.
I mean, we need it for RK9. We don't need it, but it would pop me. It would pop me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying, like, that wouldn't be terrible. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, fuck out of here. I did just recently look up that at one point, not now because I tried, but Lupe Fiasco was selling verses for $500. Customized verses.
Damn, I had 5. I had
I
5 for
would've
that.
did that, but that was in 2012. I did not have 5 for that.
No,
nigga.
I was in college.
But if he was still doing it now, Lupe, $500, I'll take a verse. A customized verse. He says he doesn't want you posting it anywhere, so I'm like, how much for a postable one?
Right.
I could see maybe $3,000 for a verse. A verse? 3 G's for a Lupe verse. I could stomach.
That, first of all,
I'd have to say.
we would whore. I would go Uber to help pay for that. We would whore that out, nigga. New intro.
Oh yeah, I love my new intro. Immediately would disappear for a
Nigga,
Lupe.
we dropping Lupe merch, nigga. Dog. He knew what to do.
I'm just saying, but that was back then, and that's when he was beefing with Kid Cudi. Which, yeah, I got into a whole like deep dive on what was going on, and he was beefing with Kid Cudi during that time because Kid Cudi thought it was a scam. And I'm like, Kid Cudi, how about you make music instead of worrying about somebody else scamming? I only know 2 Kid Cudi songs.
All right, let's not. All right, so that's way less egregious than the fucking Nick Cannon thing. Kid Cudi is out here.
I don't know.
But
I know Day and Night, and then Night and Day.
that what? Night and Day is not.
Whatever the other version of Day and Night. He had like 3 versions of Day and Night, and only 2 of them was good.
I have several friends screaming at the TV right now.
Did he make a song about Cupid or some shit?
Let's just move on. Anyway,
I'm just saying, if I'm gonna choose a side, no offense, not even the bias towards Lupe, but if I'm going hit for hit, I'm choosing Lupe.
I don't know if I'm with you on that hill.
You might not be because you believe he needs marketing.
Cudi got some shit. How have you been, Bobito?
I'm existing. I exist. I live and I create content. That is what I do right now. It's nothing strong. I'm just enjoying the fact that I breathe and live. It's wild out here in the streets. Let's just leave it at that.
Birthday coming up?
Huh?
Birthday coming up?
2 months. Your birthday comes
start,
before mine.
Start planning. I don't have shit planned. That's what I'm asking.
No, I ain't got not a damn thing. I don't even think my birthday is on a weekend again this year. I think it's like midweek again. But it's fine.
My shit might be on a Tuesday, and I would be a little disgruntled. I'm not gonna lie. It is on a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah, I was just saying the only weekday. There's only 2 weekday appropriate birthdays, and that's Wednesday and Friday. Why is that universal? But it's the only one. The only 2 that make sense. Anything else? Monday and Tuesday, absolutely not. And Thursday is just that's a cock tease. I don't like that.
Yeah, no. If my birthday is on a Thursday, I'm not, because Wednesday is lit. Like Wednesday is just like, all right, you done got through the 2 hard ass days. Mm-hmm. You're in the middle of the week. It just feels like a turn up day.
Yeah,
like I don't know.
You can't. There's no way to wind back up into a work week after a live Tuesday or a live Wednesday. So if your Wednesday is peak,
if your Wednesday is hard, then you can still ride that wave on the Thursday, right, and then it's going back up because Friday's.
But what I'm saying is, there's no way to get back to work. So like you're gonna stay at a level of too hype to be productive.
Maybe depends on the position.
I couldn't. Ain't no way. Like I'm gonna ride because I know like Thursday once I'm any day after a birthday or anything like hype, that next morning is a wash. The next morning is a wash.
I'm also a putter offer. I will put my shit off until the nearest weekend.
Oh no, that's guaranteed.
And like,
but I'm gonna do something on the day of. Like if it's Wednesday, I'm gonna do a little something on the day.
I can't guarantee. I got a Tuesday. I can't guarantee.
Right
that.
now, Tuesday.
I got a Tuesday.
Tuesday, I'm gonna do the week before or the week after. Like it's one or the other. And I might do the week.
I'm probably gonna do the week before. Yeah.
Bob, your birthday's on Saturday.
Hey.
And that's a recording day too.
Hey, that means we get to love on you on camera.
No.
I got a plan.
Yeah, no, that is I know it's lit.
No. I had a plan.
To be left the fuck alone.
Right, to be left the fuck alone.
Yep, sorry, brother.
No, I might have to boycott that day off.
Wow, that's crazy. Nigga gonna ring the doorbell and not get in. That's crazy. Yeah. Fuck Uncle Elroy say, you hear me knocking? Go on, let me in there.
No, you can stay your ass.
Actually, how about this? Because we've never had this. Wait, we've never had this. What if we actually do that? On your birthday, it's a me and Kelly episode.
There hasn't been a single YouTube episode. Then I get to be left the fuck alone. But then I gotta push all the buttons. It's crazy. Now you're just gonna make me work and not let me be entertaining. That's fucked up.
I don't know how to please you.
Leave me the fuck alone. I asked for nothing. And I received
everything.
Everything. It's so crazy.
Lord, I've seen
Everybody
what you've done
always
for
says,
others.
like, man, you're so hard to buy stuff for. No, if you buy me nothing, you'll never be disappointed. If you give me nothing, nothing to worry about. It's the greatest gift of all. It's nothing.
One day, I'm going to show up at your house with that big-ass 7-sword in one joint.
If they made it, I would have already had it.
They do make it.
Not
What
a
the
good
fuck
one.
are you...
Not a good one.
Oh,
That's
you
also
don't. I showed it to you and you didn't like it.
This is the big tip for buying for Bob. If it's Final Fantasy VII,
Don't
don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
He's
You don't
either already got it
overanalyze
or
it?
it's not good.
It's never going to be good enough for me, A. And if it was good enough for me, I would have owned it already. There's nothing Final Fantasy related that I want profusely that I already don't have.
I have an idea of what to get you now. I just need to ask. It's going to take some research from Kelly.
Right. But just put it this way. If it's Final Fantasy related, please let it go.
It's not.
Okay. For your sake. Because Kelly bought me 2 things Final Fantasy related and she got upset. And I'm just like, why? When I told you not to buy it. That was your fault. It was a nice idea, but she tried to buy me material, which is cool. But it wasn't accurate. And I'm like, well, why the fuck would you buy me earrings? They're pretty much earrings. And I'm like, the fuck am I going to do with earrings? Materia is like this big, and she bought me some shit that's like this big. Oh. It's cool looking. I still have them. But them ain't materia. They're just nice glowy balls.
You know what that reminds me of? The fucking crystals from Power Ranger Wild Force.
Wouldn't you not be a little more picky about them being kind of accurate? That's what I'm saying? If you cared enough to go on them.
I mean, if they
They're
got...
fairly specific, is what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, if they were like too small, then yeah.
That's all
I feel like, you know what
or not
would be
detailed
cool?
properly. You know what I mean?
You know what would be cool that I see on Etsy all the fucking time?
What?
People make the Digimon tags and crests.
I've seen those. Those are really nice. Those are really nice. I was half-assed considering getting one, but
I don't have 7 other friends to share these with.
Right. So it's like the sharing, and then you can't just share them with people, but they have to come together.
They have to know Digimon.
Right.
So it's like, I don't have 7 friends that know Digimon.
No. The only thing I was gonna get on Etsy, and that's 100% like a moving gift, is the Buster Sword. I found the guy who 3D prints it. It's quality. It's the way I want it. It's the style I want it. I'm just not purchasing it until I can move and put it where it's gonna fucking be.
Okay.
Because I don't want to move with it.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna damage that shit. And I'm gonna be thoroughly upset. So, like, that's the only stuff Final Fantasy related I don't own. It's stuff that I don't want to move. I don't want to put it somewhere and then know that at some point I gotta pack it up. Nah. This is a one-time purchase. It's gonna sit wherever it sits forever. But yeah, no. I mean, birthdays aside, I mean, I'm not looking forward to much. I'm just looking forward to
Bullshit.
what?
You might not give a fuck about October, but Sparking Zero's coming out.
I mean, that's fine. I just meant in my life is what I'm saying. Like, there's things in my
You
life.
not copping? Oh yeah, you said you wasn't copping first day.
Just not day one.
I'm copping day. You're right. You're right. I'm not copping day one. I'm pre-ordering so I can get 3 days early.
-3. Again, I've come around a little bit more. Some of the stuff that I actually had an egregious hate towards,
They
have
fixed.
They've already fixed a little bit.
I'm glad. I mean, I kind of knew that the first trailers weren't gonna be.
No, I didn't think that.
But
the biggest thing was it was very
dark.
No, it was shiny. Everything was shiny, and there was particles everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, tone that shit down a little bit. And they did. And I'm like, thank you.
The hair ain't as crazy. The hair is fluffy again.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I was looking for. Like, it was too super and not enough Z. And now they kind of found the nice little in-between. I'm like, all right. They're listening. I'm cool with it. Thank you. Still not a day one cop for me, but it's Now it's not a. It still might wait till Black Friday. Who the fuck am I? I'm waiting till Black Friday.
I mean, it's a month later.
Right. So yeah, maybe I should have said that. For people who thought I was just like not buying it, it was like I'm not buying it full price. I'm gonna wait for the first sale and then I'll get it. Especially without that multiplayer, which I hear. Now I heard, don't know if it's true, but they're actually gonna work on the multiplayer. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, cool.
They've been working on it,
but to get actual multiple levels instead of the one. That's all I asked for. Turn all that extra shit off. I'm cool with it. Stationary levels if you got to, but I can't just be in the time chamber. That's all I'm saying. I can't be visually. For me, I'm going to play mostly couch co-op. Like if I'm going to play, I'm going to probably run through the story once or twice, and then it's going to be couch co-op from there. It's going to be no more than what Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and all that other shit turns into.
I've finally fucking cracked open Mortal Kombat.
I'm glad I seen. And I don't know what took you so long. I was like, I forgot. I'm like, didn't I give you that shit? Like fucking forever ago. And I'm like, what the hell? Thank you for playing it.
But that was fun.
I mean, I would like to. I was gonna ask you. You can't sit here and tell me the story for Mortal Kombat is not much better than every other fighting games.
It's real good. Yeah.
That's why I had an issue with the movie.
I was so tight when they blinded my nigga Kenshi again.
It had to happen.
I guess so, but damn, I was looking forward to it.
That's why I was asking you if you knew anything about the lore of Mortal Kombat and all that shit.
A little bit.
So that was the thing. Is like everything that ends up kind of happening was going to happen no matter what. That's kind of the whole thing. So
I'm on like what, Act 3 maybe?
Okay, you still got a ways to go.
Mm-hmm. I looked it up. I said 20%. I was like, God damn, you got a long ass story. I didn't know there was gonna be a long story. I'm used to them fucking me out of story games. I'm looking at you, fucking Guilty Gear.
Yeah, you got robbed on this one. I'm sorry.
Still and I really wanted to learn Guilty Gear.
And I feel like Strive is the
and
worst.
Didn't tell me shit.
Yeah, I think Strive is the
know
worst
nothing. About Guilty Gear.
Maybe go back. Third Rev was really good, and it gave you.
I bought Third Rev, and that's still just a fucking motion comic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. I know. I'm flying through them.
Exert Sign. That's what I was.
Who?
Exert Sign.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. But still, no. This is.
And that was a metal ass title. I was hyped and got no story mode.
Nah. It's.
And I can't get immersed in the fighters if I don't know what the fuck they're going through.
And they have the fighters themselves have ridiculous backstories. Every last one of them. They all have serious characters, serious backstories. They just don't feed it to you.
Speaking of the other spectrum, I heard Tekken's severely pissing everybody off.
Only the purist. I'm enjoying it. And I'm a Tekken head, but I'm not a purist.
Everybody was pissed at Black Hair Heihachi, and I don't really know why. I guess it's because they wanted a different character for.
No,
DLC.
It's just because
he's supposed to be dead.
He's dead, and they keep bringing him back, de-aging him, re-aging him, then killing him. Then, just put it simply, Tekken is a wild story, and every step of the way it gets 10 times more convoluted. But just know. I feel like Tekken's one of those fighting games where just know who the characters are, know that they all have some kind of connection.
Introducing a newbie to King for the first time is fun.
How do you, though? That's the question. I don't know how, and I love King.
It was a video explaining King. It was like a YouTube short, and I swear I was more confused.
You were probably more confused. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, with the white kid, yeah.
And it's just like, all right.
This is King. Is this also King? Yes, but no.
Because there's like 3 actual kings. Armored King, who's kind of king, but not king. Mm-hmm. It's no different than explaining Sub-Zero to somebody. So for those who actually know exactly.
That same kid did a Sub-Zero video,
and I was like, I know Sub-Zero. Good luck. Ain't nobody going to keep up. And now you add in Mortal Kombat 1. Good fucking luck. There's no way to explain Sub-Zero to anybody.
Sub-Zero kicked my ass in that first fight. Oh my!
He really did. I watched chuckling my ass off.
Fucking hell! That shit was rude.
Yeah, but I love that opening scene of Mortal Kombat 1, just between old lady getting tossed, with abandon.
Got her shit tossed up.
Old man sitting there picking ice cubes off you while he's sitting there drinking his drink. It's a phenomenal scene, and it gets no better than that.
I've been having a blast I think my favorite to fight with has been Kenshi.
Kenshi's nice, but how can you not love Johnny?
Johnny is crazy. Johnny pissed me off with that sword outfit that didn't fight with the sword at all.
Yeah, I understand.
This is really the first Mortal Kombat story I've really paid attention to, so I'm glad that it's a reboot.
It's not.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
New universe or some shit. Liu Kang is an asshole, kind of, but he tries not to be.
I gotta put you on, man. So we might have to get you to start over and go to Mortal Kombat 9. Because that's as far back as
starting over with the 9th game is crazy.
Because the 9th game is technically a reboot of the originals. Okay, so they're retelling the story of the originals. So if you can start with 9 and you'll understand everything because it explains it well. But 9, 10 is great. 11 is killer. 11 is killer. Like, that's what got me back into Mortal Kombat. I was like, dude, this shit is nuts. On that note, let's take a commercial break and we'll catch you in a few minutes.
Are you ready to test your might? That whooped my ass, by the way.
To test your might?
Yeah.
Why?
And the one they put in the story. That shit, I turned that shit off. No, the fuck. You are speaking to a 30-year-old man with carpal tunnel wrists. That shit is not. That shit was not easy.
I'm sorry.
And I did it like 6 times before I gave up.
So on that note, we will never play Mario Party together. You're getting your ass handed to you by me.
My wrists are not, I do not have a young man's wrists anymore. That sounds wild.
I was just gonna say, like,
that sounds wild.
Granted, I'm not playing the pause game, but maybe on that one you kind of deserved it, is all I'm saying. Let's put it this way. I'm not playing alone, but you did deserve one if we were playing. But no, Mortal Kombat is solid. I'm glad you finally got into it. I didn't get to play Mortal Kombat 11's DLC, and I wanted to. But by the time that I wanted to get back into it, there were so many other games that were available, and I'm just like, eh.
So the reason why I actually finally opened it was because I did start my Attack of the Backlog series.
Oh.
And it's just playing a bunch of games that I own but have not finished.
That's good.
Link is also on there.
Legend of Zelda, sir.
So,
which one?
The one you bought me, Breath of the Wild.
Fuck! I'm sorry, only because... All right, so here's the reason why it's funny to me. Not only was I've already played it twice. I played Breath of the Wild twice. Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Yeah.
I'm on my second run of Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
And I was getting ready to go back to playing Breath of the Wild again because they modded it for 2 players. And I'm like, ooh, me and Kelly can run through Breath of the Wild and then do Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom in multiplayer. And I thought that'd be dope. It's just weird that me and her both have played both of those games and you're just like, I guess I'll get started.
Yeah, I'm still at the Great Plateau.
Shit.
Still at the Great Plateau.
And it's only funny because I'm right now in my current era of backlog killing, but I'm killing shit that is like much older, and I'm just like, these are games that I'm like, people are telling me I should have played, and I just never played.
Like the Phoenix Wright trilogy is on my list.
I can understand that. For you, it sounds like an insult setup, but for you, that seems like games you'd be interested in. Is what I'm saying. Like those seem like shit you'd be really picked in. I would
technically, I didn't put it on the list, but technically, the Sword and Shield DLC is on the list. I ain't finished that.
Did you finish Sword and Shield in general?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, but the DLC was the bear, and I really wanted the bear.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I just think X and Y was better, and that was
Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Both of those are on the list.
You didn't play those?
I didn't. No, I have not played the second one at all. I need to finish the first.
I remember the hype around it. Mm-hmm. We discussed it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Sea of Stars, one indie game of the year, and I did not finish that game.
Wait a minute now.
I didn't finish it.
You've been on
this show. I love that game. I know. When it came out.
We had a whole segment of how I'm not convicted about a game, and you ordered me to play Sea of Stars, and you ain't finished it, sir?
I have not finished a lot of things.
Hidden Hypocrite is your new AKA.
Hell, I still got fucking Hogwarts Legacy backing me down.
They finna drop new DLC.
They dropped DLC?
Yes.
Oh.
They've added to that game twice now.
I don't know what to do next after Mortal Kombat. I might go into Hogwarts. It's gonna be a big ass game. I got 3 options after Mortal Kombat. 2 are big ass games, 1 is small.
What you got?
I either finish Sea of Stars, finish Hogwarts, or get started on Zelda.
So
I feel like I should finish Sea of Stars first.
I was gonna say like I feel like Sea of Stars should be the only one that you don't do.
Don't do.
Yeah, for the simple fact now I get to call you Hint Hypocrite for a long time. Give me enough time to finish it myself, so then Hint Hypocrite can stick.
No,
I almost wanted to be a bit that you have not finished it. Like,
we can make it a bit.
Like it'd be hilarious that there's a running counter episode after episode. How many days has been since you haven't finished it?
I mean, if you want to.
That'd be hilarious.
I gotta get through Mortal Kombat before I make my decision of any of those. So
I feel like personally,
Hogwarts?
Breath of the Wild is much more important, but Hogwarts is much shorter. So it's long, but it's shorter. You know, like a shorter task.
Fucking Zelda,
right?
Yeah.
Especially as your first one too. I feel like knock out Hogwarts.
Okay.
Because I think that's a great one. But yeah, please, for the love of God.
You gonna get like if I do Hogwarts, then Link, you got like 3 months of Hint Hypocrite.
3 months? Nah, you ain't finishing Breath of the Wild anytime soon. Because I feel like after Breath of the Wild, you should almost because you need like
I'm not buying Tears.
I will buy you Tears of the Kingdom.
The point you bought the last one.
Exactly.
The point is to play shit I've bought.
Too bad. You need to, but the only reason I'm saying you don't need to do Tears of the Kingdom is you need like at least a 6-month hiatus between both games because the map is super similar anyway. Oh. So you want to kind of have that. The best way I can put it is you need that rediscover mentality in your mind.
Trust me, I probably with the games that I have on the list, which was close to 15, I probably am good on games.
I kind of wish I knew the list now.
I'm probably good on games for the rest of fucking 2025.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And on top of when Spark and Zero drops. Oh, I needed to pray to. So there's 2 games that I'm interested in that I missed the betas for both.
Okay.
Marvel Rivals.
I missed out on that entirely.
And Mecha Break. I heard Mecha Break is the Gundam game niggas have been waiting for, but it's also 6v6.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I was disappointed when I saw 6v6. I was like, no, you could just. If niggas just give me Dynasty Warriors Gundam again, like, I'll be able to fucking just live. Like, damn, I ain't thinking it'd be this hard ass for it. So many Gundam games, so many Gundam shows have come out since that game, since 3. Just.
It's crazy.
I don't even think they make Dynasty Warriors games no more.
No, they just. Hold on. They literally just announced another one.
Announce a Gundam one, Koei. Damn. I need it. At least, if you're not going to make a new one, just reboot the 3rd one that I never got to play. I never got to play any of them, but I heard the 3rd one was the best one.
I've never played the 3rd one, so. All right, I'll check it out.
I heard the 3rd one was the best one. I heard you, from what I saw, you start out in the 00 Riser.
Oh,
that's the first fucking level.
That's actually pretty sick. So 2 is the one I played religiously to this day. And you get access to everybody. So story-wise, they run through the original OGs, but like I always start off with Gundam Wing. I might do I know everybody has a problem with them, but I love the Shining Gundam. Oh. I love Shining Gundam. SD is my second one. So it's typically Wing, SD, and then I'll go to the I forgot the name of the show, but
people hated SD Gundam for a long time, but god damn.
Seeds, I'm sorry, not SD. SD and Seeds are 2 different things.
Yeah.
So.
SD Gundam is just a chibi.
Chibi. I'm talking Seeds, I'm sorry.
People have hated SD Gundam for a long time, but god damn, there's a resurgence on SD models.
Yeah.
My homegirl that was in New York with us, she bought a fucking Death Sight SD Gundam kit. And that shit was sick. Fire. Yeah. She put it together already. That shit was fire.
I bet.
I saw 00 Riser SD. And I think the other one I saw was like the Phoenix Gundam SD.
Oh, I love Phoenix. Phoenix is solid.
I have not watched Unicorn yet, but god damn, I love Unicorn.
Whoa, wait a minute. You haven't seen? I thought that's where you started.
No, I started with you on 00.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
I went to 00, then I went to IBO.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Then I went to
I'm confusing with somebody else that I put on around the Unicorn era. That's what it was.
but yeah, I need to watch Unicorn. Unicorn is everywhere.
I'm probably gonna get Kelly into Gundam next. I have to focus up though. I need to get her through Dragon Ball. I have to get her through Dragon Ball before I pick up. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I want to get her through it before I end up picking up Sparking Zero.
What was the one with Dev Sight?
I don't remember the
She
name. Of the
might
show.
like that one just
don't.
because of the teenage angst.
Yeah, but I
They're
feel
about
like.
the 4 angstiest little cunts
True.
I've ever met in my life.
But you got to start with OG first. I feel like you kind of have to get through OG. Wing, I kind
you
of
can watch
50-50.
the movie. Yeah, Wing is what I was thinking
Yeah.
of. You can watch the movie for OG if you want to, though.
Yeah, that's true. The movie will get you most of what you need.
The 3 movies.
3 movies, yeah.
You could do that in the weekend.
Yeah. Because that's all you really need is just to get acclimated with the characters. And I was just
And
telling...
with the universe.
Right.
Like,
Because all I
I
was...
still need to get through Witch from Mercury.
Which Mark is great. I think
I
that might
heard
be
it's
my
been
favorite.
an amazing series.
Yeah. No, the reason I wanted to get through the original is because I kind of noticed going back and like reintroducing myself to it. I forgot how many mad voice actors like kind of came out and broke out during the Gundam series and then broke out into shit we love. Like the main character was Light Yagami. His best friend was Inuyasha. Domo, Damon is Burdock. I'm like, everybody is kind of related and then known as somebody else. And I'm like, Gundam, I feel like if like
Shout out to Funimation.
Funimation for one, and two,
One thing they gonna do is reuse some fucking voice actors.
true, but their voice actors are goated. Like, there's a mad amount of voice actors that I love, but a lot of them hail from the Funimation era.
If you wanted to cry, start on Iron Blooded Orphans.
No,
That was
no.
the
Why would
fucking
you? Why would you do that?
saddest-
No,
That was the saddest
Yes.
thing I've ever seen in my life.
if you want somebody to continue to watch Gundam, you don't start them there.
No.
I feel like that's mid tier to like, okay, like here's like kid shit.
I
Here's
still
kind of
really want to
serious
watch
shit.
the 08 MS team, and that's just pure Vietnam War.
Yeah, no, that's just war. What's there not to love about it? So, no, that's on my list. But no, Dragon Ball comes first because I need her to get to
I
Dragon Ball.
still, to this day, I gotta set out some time because I do want to do that for the end of the year. Maybe next month for my birthday month. I have a Kyrios, a Master Grade Kyrios.
I thought you built that already.
No, I've been waiting
For what?
a special moment.
Okay. I was just like,
I
damn.
fucked up my Imperial Ultramon. I broke one of the wings.
Oh, that sucks.
Like before it even got put together.
Damn.
Yeah. Put it in the wrong hole and then it broke off. Pause. But yeah, Kyrios, I'm really looking forward to.
Here's.
I also need Dynamis, and it drops off all the shit and gets into the second form.
I do want a Gundam kit, but it's not that it's the time and the patience to break away from so many other things to sit and build a kit. I want to. I really do. Like, it's in me to want to do it. I just don't have the time / patience / okay, let me take away from this, and this to do this when I could like take that same time and enhance 5 of the other things I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Although there is like next week, my girl's gonna be gone for the entire weekend, and that might be my best time frame to put it together. Like,
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get a kit when Kelly goes away for her wedding trip.
it's gonna be so much fun. Call me over. Like, I won't disturb you. I'll just be like,
I just wanna watch.
there for the vibes. It's really special. I put all my kids together on stream,
Yeah.
and it's just, I don't know, it's just vibes. I put on some lo-fi, or I put on some anime openings, and I just lock in.
That's what a lot of people say they do. They just turned it into a whole fucking thing. It's either that, a buddy of mine, he goes to like, not Hobby Lobby, but like one of those kind of hobby spots, and it just be him and a crew of people all building kits together. And I'm just like, that's crazy.
I still need a 1,000 Sunny kit. I'm gonna put it together.
Eventually.
That's crazy because I know that there's one out there with like all of the rooms. It was a fucking Lego. Oh my God, I wanted it so bad.
I might do Lego before I do
It was a Lego Thousand Sunny, and it was so expensive. I was like, why the fuck is it so expensive? They had each straw hat detachable. Oh my God. If I was not balling on the budget, I would have spent my last dollar on that.
Maybe. We'll see. Do you remember when the wedding is? I know it's next year. October something?
It's in November now.
Now it's in November. Right, because they're doing it the weekend of Thanksgiving. Yeah, they can suck my ass.
They also have, if y'all wanted to be on some cute shit together, they also got a Lego Hobbit kit.
I've seen it. I was thinking about it. I'd probably get a Star Wars kit before I got a Hobbit kit.
I am going on a business trip in March. So.
You ain't getting no kit no time soon, brother.
So?
It's so many. See, Lego, hire your boy. I have so many ideas. Because the fact that there's not been a Lego Mighty Morphin Megazord with the end of it, not just Mighty Morphin Megazord, but you can get but a Lego Dragon Zord kit, and then you can put the kits together.
Right.
That, come on, G. See, if Hasbro,
that's the difference.
They fucked up by selling it to Hasbro. If they would have sold it to Lego, it would have been some money making business.
That's the difference, though. Lego would have built the individuals. They would have never built them where they connected. Yeah. And I think that's would have been the downside. Because pure Lego heads are putting them together and they're gluing them together. Them motherfuckers ain't never coming apart. Damn. True Lego heads are gluing them.
Yeah.
I've been around true Lego heads, and the precision of putting Legos together almost defeats the purpose of the fun. And I'm like, ooh, you have no fun with Legos, and I don't want to be around you anymore. Like, they don't even like just making the mistake of like regular people, they'll just start putting shit together, and they're like, oops, and we take them apart, and they're just like, no, because now you've scratched the integrity of the edges.
Yeah,
and
I'm like, it's Lego.
I'm like,
like, this ain't an actual model kit. That's factual.
Right.
But Legos, G.
Right. And that's why I think nothing against Legos. I like Legos, but I think the Lego like hardcore Supremes are like, no, man, I'm good. It's cool though. I mean, do what you want. I'm gonna get a Lego kit eventually.
They got Overwatch Legos. They had Lego Avengers Tower.
I've seen the Avengers Tower. They even have just Lego like Marvel heads.
Oh, my girl's little sister is into Legos, and I saw two of her display pieces out. And I was like, look at my girl. She is 18. She is the fucking one of the coolest kids I've ever met, honestly. She put together a Lego Eiffel Tower, tall as shit, like my height Lego Eiffel Tower.
Jesus.
And she put together a Lego Pac-Man, like the Pac-Man, like
the head.
The whole fucking game.
Oh, those are expensive.
Yeah, it's $250, and she got one in her house right now that she put together.
That's crazy. That's wild.
She went crazy. She works her ass off, but she put them shits as fire.
I mean, yeah, no, I've seen tons of them. I really want the Lego Bugatti if I was ever to get something stupid, but maybe like $1,000 sometimes, $3-4 I'm like, dude, it's Legos.
For something like Harry Potter related, I would like they have like the Lego Hedwig.
Yeah, I seen those.
That's cool.
I was gonna get my boy Danny. He had the Chinese New Year Lego one. I thought that was pretty sick because it was like a whole like Chinatown setup, and I was like, man, that's kind of sick. I like that.
I saw
with a dragon and everything.
Yeah, the dragon, little dim sum table.
All right, what's the dumbest kit you've seen? I'll tell you mine. All right. The dumbest kit I've seen was the ramen cup.
Yeah, I seen it. But that's different because I also understand the level of, because it was cup noodle.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like a cup of ramen. Yeah. It's cup noodle. You don't. I don't think you understand how serious cup noodle is in Japan.
In Japan, no, yeah. No, you can go.
There was cup noodle DLC for my Final Fantasy game. Yeah. That's how serious cup noodle is.
So you know Nathan's, the hot dog brand. They have a brick and mortar in New York, and I wanted to go in so bad.
Why didn't you?
No, I was driving to some other shit, but I know it's busting in there.
I bet
it's got to be delicious.
No, let me say. Now let me ask you this: when you mean dumbest kit, do you mean just like why is this a kit, or just like okay, this is dumb because it's big and expensive?
Both. Fuck it.
So the dumbest one I've seen was the Xbox 360 kit. Because that's just stupid. It's literally just an Xbox 360.
Was that Legos?
Yes,
or
it was actual Legos.
Okay.
And you know what I felt bad for? It was already stupid because, one, I'm an Xbox hater.
I would rather the original Xbox put together than the fucking 360.
Thank you. So not only was it a 360, it was the original 360, the white.
I had the white one, yeah.
Ugly. I'm an Xbox hater, so if you want to call me the Kendrick of Xboxes, I'll take that.
Okay.
I never liked Xbox. I never liked anything about Xbox.
You have an Xbox, though, which is crazy.
I have an Xbox One S, and it was a gift, and it collects dust. What's the other one? No, the other reason why I couldn't stand it is because I felt bad because people were buying it thinking it was an Xbox.
Oh.
And that's why I was like, all right, now y'all some assholes. I mean, granted, you can't read because it clearly says Lego.
Yeah.
But maybe they thought it was like, oh, it's like a tie-in, and it's like an Xbox-looking one that still plays Xbox games. No. So you're an idiot. But let's be realistic. Like, why? Because in any human state would say, why the fuck are you making a Lego Xbox?
Yeah.
Like, that would make more sense if it was an Xbox made of Legos on the outside with internal parts.
Yeah.
That would be cool. And
That'd
it worked.
Fire, but I'm not building that, though. I'm not putting that
No,
together. I'm buying that
not.
already made.
I'm going to buy it already built. It'll look nice. It's a cool set piece, the thing to talk about. But just to buy a Lego Xbox is stupid.
You know what else would be fire? A Lego fight stick. Like an actual fight stick, but it just like Legoized.
Workable?
Yeah.
No. Ooh, hell no. I can't.
The sharp edges?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Too sleek?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I used to play with a fight stick back in the day. And I
mean, what if it was like textured? I don't know.
It's still Legoed. I like mine curved. Like curved in a nice way. I've seen some pretty sick. This is like one of the things where I'm glad I didn't get in. Like, I got out right at the time where they got popular, and there's some sick fight sticks. And somebody made a Buster Sword fight stick.
Whoa.
And I was like, bro, I need that. And I stayed away on purpose.
I need that level of creativity, but in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. The fact that we still, in 2024, at the ass end of 2024, do not have workable dual discs, fucking crazy. But
they keep trying.
I need shit. But when we do figure it out, I need the second generation to be shit that's other shit.
Yeah.
Like in GX, when the black kid that was an army kid had a dual disc and it was a fucking gun that didn't turn into a dual disc. I understand why you would not do that, or maybe do.
This is America.
But like, god damn, we still ain't got no dual disc yet.
No, I would like a workable.
And we need the basic one before we get the tricked out ones.
Yeah.
Like I need some dumb shit. Like they had a jewel dual disc. It was gold. It just had gems around it.
Right.
I would like some dumb shit like that, even if it ain't real. Like
honestly, you know what's keeping those from getting made? And I know it sounds like a slight,
the
but
government.
no,
I was going to say the government holding on to hologram technology.
No, okay. I wasn't going that far. I was just talking about like an actual dual disc that functioned properly. It's 3D builders. You want an actual dual disc that looks good and functions properly?
I mean, that's lit, but then you're going to also have to 3D build the holograms.
Well, yeah, but you're looking for actual holograms. I'm just looking for one that actually just like sits like it's supposed to, at a press of the button flips and turns.
At the very least.
And maybe holds standard Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
At the very least, comes with a fucking USB cord to plug into some other shit. If it's not going to be fully fucking operational.
Like I was just going to say, 3D printers. They've already done a lot of this shit already. Like 3D printers are crazy.
One day I went in the Micro Center. I think it was last year when I went to New York, and they had a Ninja Turtles waffle iron that they 3D printed.
You could just buy those for one, and I don't know why that was.
That was fire.
I would like to. Sometimes when you derail, it's great.
Printed Spider-Man mask.
Yeah, no,
that was like
functional.
I mean, it was hard, like hard.
They're supposed
like
to
an
be.
Iron Man mask.
Yeah,
but yeah.
No, because people finally recognize that just fabric ones don't work in the sense of face.
Yeah.
FNBob early era, I can go back to because FNBob early era, the superhero version had a mask, and we workshop masks 6 ways a Sunday until we realized I need something hard to keep the shit off my face, and that's when I was like, okay. Maybe
I'm
one day.
surprised you didn't land on some Kane-esque.
No, I landed on using what would we end up using? A paintball mask, and then like kind of try to design it around that. And then eventually Bob just super developed outside of it, where we're just like, yeah, this mask shit ain't gonna cut it. And I ain't scared of my opinions. I'm gonna say that shit to your face. That's why the very first video episode I was still wearing the what's the name mask. I was still wearing the paintball mask. Now that I think about it. Good times, man. Talk about a throwback mentality. But anyway, on that note, what you could do if you want a throwback, you should watch your Daily Dose of Nonsense episodes, because those have been fire and on point. I love the Daily Dose of Nonsense. Have you seen any of them?
And how far back can you go on Spreaker?
All the way back.
Oh,
I'm talking about not all the way back. I'm talking about fucking ground zero. Before Nonsense was even named. That's how far back Spreaker can go. But it's way back. No, I love it. You can catch all of the original episodes back to the point where I was the first to talk about COVID. I didn't even know that. People were like, man, I wonder when people were talking about COVID. I'm like, I was talking about it in December, the year prior. Like September, actually, the year prior. It's crazy. Your boy was on first. But yeah, Spreaker. You can go all the way back. Daily Dose of Nonsense. No reason for you not to catch up. 10 minutes. Yeah, what? Fridays was 20, but that was worth it. That was thoroughly worth it. Every day, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, new episodes. Daily doses. Clips, shorts,
Reels.
There's no reason to not watch us. From YouTube to Instagram, Spreaker to fucking Alexa. God damn it, you can listen to
No
us on there.
TikTok, but that might be gone soon anyway.
Yeah, thankfully. Kelly went back to TikTok. Atrocious as hell. This is a hellscape. It's an atrocious hellscape. I hated TikTok. Like, now that I'm off of it, and I just realized, like, man, that's garbage. It's a shit show.
I've never been on Threads.
I refuse to go on Threads. If I want goofy shit and short content, that's what Twitter's for. Or fucking just stay on Reddit. Like, well, there's nothing wrong with Reddit. Why do people shit on Reddit?
Because Reddit's for porn.
Is it? I have yet to come across porn on Reddit. God damn it! Don't ruin my Reddit. I literally only use Reddit. I've been on there for plant shit because we're growing plants. So I'm on like plant Reddit, gamer Reddit, emulation Reddit, shit like that. No porn. Twitter, on the other hand, I'll come across a stray titty like at all times of the day.
At all times, at every time of the day.
Right. Like, it's got to the point I can't even open up Twitter in public.
Gucci, nigga.
Like, who the fuck opens Twitter up in public? Like, you wild.
It's just bare vagina in that motherfucker.
I'm good, no. But if you want something else other than a bare vagina on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter, because you can just get episodes and clips of the podcast on Twitter.
If you really, really, really want to keep up with the bitches, check out RK9 Training. Think Positive
What
Podcast.
the fuck?
Wow.
Female dogs.
I know what you meant.
Female dogs.
I know what you meant. That was just the segue of, oh, hell no. All right, on that note, we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow with more nonsense.
Yes, that reference was from hell. But all dogs go to heaven. And we will see y'all
Get the fuck
on
outta
the
here.
next one.
What the fuck?